All right, so we're in the process today of getting this PSC Evo NXT sighted in. My hunting bow, or one of my hunting bows, we're taking it to the TAC event here tomorrow, so I need to get it finally sighted in today, nothing like day before. I'm shooting Gold Tip Hunter Pros 340 spine. This is a fairly, I would say, medium to lightweight setup. The arrow weighs like 422 grains with the field point. So we're gonna get this thing sighted in. I'm at 50 yards. I had a mark on my sight tape at 24 yardage point 24 back here on the back side of the sight tape was 20. So now I moved it down to 40 to estimate where 50 is. So basically what I'm going to do is figure out, I know where my 20 mark is, then I'll figure out where my 50, 60, 70 mark is, and then I'll match up the 20 mark and the 70 mark on a new sight tape, and just that way I can set my 20/70 with whatever my hash marks are back here, and I have a new sight tape that's going to be perfect. Pretty close guess. All right, so the sight tape is on. So now we're going to test how well the Helix Broadhead flies. I've got an FJ4 and an FJ2. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it with a weed eater, but FJ4 is going to go at the right target. We'll go down and take a look, but the thing that stands out to me, I'm not shooting, I haven't been shooting at all this year, so 80 yards is a far distance, and my group with my field points was probably like that, and I didn't make the greatest of shots. The first broadhead shot was a great feeling shot, and it hit the yellow, pretty much center of that group I just shot, and the four blade was not the best shot. It hit just right in that edge of that group, but low. These are my field point shots. They weren't the greatest shots in the world, and I knew it, I could feel it, that the shots weren't that great. So, you know, it's a huge 10-inch group, but this shot felt really good, and it hit pretty much where we were aiming at, and this one didn't feel quite as good. It hit a little bit low, but you can tell if you put overlap all of these, the broadheads are right in that mix at 80 yards. So, and again, I have not been shooting, so I'm not up to shooting shape, so I'm not going to shoot the greatest of groups, but we'll pull these, we'll go try it again and see if we can get a better group. Alrighty, we are at 60 yards, bow sighted in. We're gonna now shoot a field point, an FJ2, and an FJ4. I'm gonna shoot them in that order. Field point first, then we're gonna shoot the Helix FJ2 at the left target, FJ4 at the bottom right target, and we'll see if we get consistency. The key point here is just to show how accurate these broadheads are at long distances, and you can shoot field point and all the broadheads and still hit the same spot. That shot fell a little bit off, but okay, now we go with the FJ2 at the bottom left target. And the FJ4. go take a look. Pretty close. This was my first shot. These are field points. This is the 2-blade, this is the 4-blade. This was obviously a bad shot. So if you take that one out of the picture, you've got these 3 grouped pretty good. This one's right on the edge of that same group, almost the same spot. This one I felt was a little bit low anyway, but it basically hit right there. So very, very solid group again with broadhead and field point.